I'm going to start this video with a picture of a person that I believe is an LA County Sheriff deputy working in a plainclothes capacity to harass and stalk me and try and bait me into a confrontation so that I can be arrested and prosecuted. The method that he is using to stalk and harass me is by using his bulldog to walk around to all the locations that he knows that I go to and allow his dog to crap on the ground and leave the dog crap on the ground. He has done this repeatedly, he's done this intentionally, and he is intentionally doing this at locations that he knows that I frequent. This is a video dated January 23rd, 2020, and it's the first time that I was made aware of what this guy was doing. This is a different camera view at the same time in the same location where this guy is bringing this bulldog to crap. And you can see that he's going to let the dog crap right there. And he does not pick it up. There he leaves. The second time I see this guy was on June 12th, 2020, as you can see from the timestamp on the video. And as you'll see from this video, the same date, same time, and he does the same thing all over again. That's a dog crap, doesn't pick it up. Same location. And as you can see from this video, this is June 13th, 2020. The very next day, he comes back, same exact location, to do the same thing all over again. I'm showing you this photograph here so you can see that he's looking directly at the camera. And the reason he's doing that is he wants me to know that who he is, because he wants me to be able to identify him at a later date. So here he is back again, letting his dog crap again, same location, not picking up the dog crap, and then he takes off. So here he is again, May 12th, 2020, a different location that I frequent, letting his dog crap and not picking it up. So here you have 4 documented instances of this guy allowing his dog to crap without picking it up at locations that I frequent. This is premeditated and intentional, and what he's doing is he's priming the pump for a confrontation in the hopes that I will come after him and assault him so that I can be arrested and prosecuted by the LA County Sheriff Department. The next video I'm going to show you occurred on August 9th, 2020. And this is his attempt at a payday for all the hard work that he has been doing, dragging his dog around town, letting it crap all over the place. Basically targeting me with his dog, letting it crap. Now, if you watch the video after he shows up, there's a second guy arriving with the dog. And I believe that that guy is his backup in case there's a confrontation. The second guy goes into the Blackthorn pub, and the Blackthorn pub has a camera looking out into the alley and into their parking lot. So his backup can monitor the situation should it get out of hand. What's your name? Well, if I find out, you're going to hear from the county, you're going to hear from the city. So keep on doing it, and you're going to get busted. $100 a pop. As you can see from the video I just showed you, he was successful at causing a confrontation, but he was not successful at getting me to come after him and assaulting him. Now, I've contacted the LA County Sheriff Alameda Station numerous times about this guy, and they refuse to do anything, and I believe they know exactly who he is because I think that he works for the LA County Sheriff. The next clip is from May 12th, 2021. At the same location as we had the confrontation. And what you'll see is, as he's walking by, he actually flings dog shit on the porch where I'm working. I just did a little research on stalking, and apparently what this guy has been engaging in does not rise to the level of criminal stalking or aggravated stalking. It is harassment, but it's more of a civil type of a incident versus a criminal. And I think what's going on is this is being done by a law enforcement organization, and they know the rules, and they know how far they can go without crossing the line and creating a criminal act. So I cannot get him on a criminal act because he has not threatened me. He's only harassed me and pissed me off. I also realize now that it wasn't just trying to get me to assault him, but he was trying to get me to threaten him. And threatening him with physical harm or possible a violent act that could cause physical harm or death, that in itself is a crime. So it's not just assault. It's trying to get me provoked to a point where I would actually threaten him. So, under California Penal Code, Section 646.9, he has not crossed the line. And I don't see that he can be prosecuted for stalking or aggravated stalking. However, if you see my reaction to him and how upset I am about his behavior of allowing his dog to crap all over the place where I go, and then to lie about it, and to see how upset I got. He's playing a psych ops game, psychological warfare, psych ops. FBI used it for many years. Now, when you do psychological harm to somebody, which I feel like I have had done to me, you also cause a physical injury. And if you don't believe me, ask any veteran that came back from Vietnam, Iraq, or Afghanistan and has post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm not saying that I have that, but I've definitely been affected by this, and that psychological effect, the psych ops that they have been using, has affected me physically. It raises blood pressure. It raises anxiety. It causes sleep deprivation. It causes all kinds of actions that are undesirable to the person that that's directed at. And that's exactly what they've been doing. And what about the intended consequences of what they're attempting to do? They're attempting to get me to commit an act where I am arrested. I'm charged with a felony. I lose my civil liberties. I have to go to jail. It causes me financial harm. And those things would also cause psychological and physical harm. So what you have here is a law enforcement action to violate my civil rights by an individual that I believe is working for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. So based on California law, I got 0. They know it because they've been studying it and they know where the lines not to cross are. But based on my reading on federal civil rights statutes, I was hoping that I could go after him for conspiracy against rights under color of law. But based on my reading of that, this doesn't apply. However, there's another statute, United States Code, Title 18, Section 241, and it says conspiracy against rights. And under this statute it says, this statute makes it unlawful for 2 or more persons to conspire to injure, oppress, threaten, or intimidate any person of any state, territory, or district in the free exercise or enjoyment of any right or privilege secured to him or her by the Constitution or the laws of the United States. So, it's my feeling that this person is engaging in a conspiracy to violate my civil rights and has caused me harm, and his intention was to cause me to become arrested and prosecuted and jailed and convicted of a felony. That was his intention. And to do that when I am doing nothing other than exercising my rights under the Constitution is a violation of my civil rights. Okay, I get it. Now you're saying that I'm accusing him of a conspiracy to violate my civil rights. But there's only him. So how can it be a conspiracy? I have no proof that anybody in law enforcement or anybody other than him is doing his stalking and harassment and all this other stuff. Well, the truth of the matter is, I've been holding back on you because there is another person and I have video evidence of it. And I'm about to show you. This video clip is dated 1/25/2020. And in that car is a woman with a young man who claims to be an employee of the city of Lomita and claims that the young man in the car with her is her son. And then she drives off after talking to me a bit. This is a video clip of her driving off after the encounter. Now this is a photograph from my truck of her car when she pulled up to talk to me. And I'm sitting next to her. It looks to me like the guy that was walking the bulldog, letting it crap all over the place. This is 2 days after my first recording. And she's telling me that she works for the city of Lomita. She's telling me that that's her son. So if this is really him, I think it is, then what this is two people engaging in a conspiracy against rights. When two or more people conspire to violate somebody's civil right, that is a conspiracy against rights. And that's exactly what I think is going on here. And there you have the second person, the person driving that car, and there's her license plate. Two people, a conspiracy to violate my civil rights. So what is the purpose of this person driving the car with the guy that walks the dog? It's my belief that the purpose of this was to get me to go down to the city of Lomita and cause an incident. In the past, I had gone to the city of Lomita about a water issue, overbilling problem. And after 6 months from going down there, one day I went into the city of Lomita and I was talking to the woman at the counter, and two undercover LA County Sheriff deputies came in there watching, waiting for me to cause a problem. And that's exactly what I think that they were trying to do with this second person, is they're trying to set up a situation where I would go down to the city of Lomita, create an incident, or get in an argument with them, and have me arrested. Here are some more pictures of her car for evidentiary purposes. You'll see some blown up pictures of her car with the license plate that can be used to determine who the driver of this car is. But I doubt the police will do anything, because I believe that this is a law enforcement sting operation. Now this video is from December 6, 2021. As you can see, he's taking his dog off the leash, which is a violation of the LA County leash law. And then he's going to let his dog crap on the grass again, or the front of the parkway. But if you're part of law enforcement, or you're acting on behalf of law enforcement, not only do you get to enforce the law, you get to break the law. And you also get to violate people's civil rights, because the Constitution means absolutely nothing to them. Thank you, LA County Sheriff. I hope you like this video.